All right, so this is just gonna fly because I've heard so much about the rapid relief gloves. I know several people that suffer certain ailments of the hands and of the wrists, especially. Maybe you've seen people walking around and they have like a wrist brace on, and you're wondering, you know, a lot of that comes from various things. A lot of people have RA, different types of you know, afflictions that cause that pain and whatever it is. If you are looking for some great temporary relief, I will tell you, please try Copperinfused Rapid Relief Gloves. These are a must-have, not only to provide support for the hand and wrist area, but also to help with stiffness, soreness, and pain. You're gonna get temporary localized improvement of not only circulation, but a reduction in that pain that we talk about. It's a temporary reduction, but it's, let me tell you, I'll take whatever I can get. If I've got a sore knee, sore wrist, sore leg, whatever it is, and this is gonna help so many people. And like I said, you know, there are a lot of people that have issues even writing because their hands get so sore. The wrist, the joints of the wrist get really, really sore. Try this. Now, you have a couple of options. The small medium, which goes a 5.5 to 7 inch palm circumference. That's how you would measure. Or you go large, extra large, which is a 7.5 to a 9 inch palm circumference. Most people know what size glove they take, whether they have smaller hands. If you have great big hands, obviously go big. If you have teeny tiny hands, go small. But these are great, and you can pop these on for any activity.
Any activity. I mean, even like, especially the grip thing. So if you're, you know, handle the gardening tools, or if you're even cooking and you can't even open the pickle jar. I mean, what we have here is a great grip on the hand, which is awesome. As you can see the little texturized stripes across, and if you felt them, they're a little sticky almost. So that's gonna help you with grip. So if you're holding on to whatever it is that you're holding on to, like I said before, if you're cooking or you're gardening or you need to open some things, that's gonna help you with your grip. And if, you know, gripping is pretty much picking up anything. So if you're doing some grocery shopping or you need some kind of assistance to help you, you know, with your grip and your hands, maybe you have aching joints, you know, you've worked with your hands throughout the years, or for some reason you have any kind of wrist issue, these are customizable, as we said before. So the wrist strap can tighten or loosen, which will give you a little bit more of a wrist support. And I hear this all the time from my peeps in the gym, you know, like they tend to like have aching joints in their hands and their fingers, and they just want a little bit of support. And like we said before, with the copper infused fabric, look at that. It's a sexy piece too. I think these are,
I think, yeah.
I think they're hot. I think they're really hot.
Probably be a Copperfit glove model.
I mean, you're not?
I'm
you
just
weren't?
saying.
You aren't?
What are you
laughing
at, Stella? No, you know what? I will tell you, I wanted to put it on only because I have a hard time getting gloves because I have big hands, so it's really hard for me to find a fit. And these fit me because they don't have fingers. You don't have to worry about it pulling in any direction. And they are super, super comfortable and flexible. Not too tight on the wrist because I have a thing about constriction. I don't like it. So I wear my watches loose and et cetera, but it's really, really comfortable. And what you've got is you've got that rubberized grip on the bottom, and you can see it kind of reflecting in the lines. That's so you can grip things, whether it's tools or whatever it is you're trying to grip. It could be a coffee cup. But remember, while that you're wearing this, you're getting that copper infusion therapy that's built into this. And that's gonna help. And it gives you a certain amount of support.
It does.
When you can feel like a brace, almost.
The other thing that's great is your fingers are out. So all you tech people, if you're still wanting to sit down and text and, you know, fidget on social media, you can still do that. So that's the other thing that's great about this. I've had a couple pairs of gloves before where I'm trying to work and I'm trying to swipe and text and to do all that, and I couldn't. So I love that. So this is great as well. But, you know, like we said before, the copper infused fabric, the support that you're gonna get, the wrist support, as well as helping maybe with inflammation in your joints, helping with some relief in some tense, sore muscles in your hands. You probably don't think about all the muscles that are in your hands, but there's a lot that goes on in your hands.
Your hands and your feet, right?
Yeah, your hands and your feet.
More bones in those things than anything.
Exactly, and you don't think about that. So you have to take care of these. You have to take care of these. The grip support is great. It's gonna help with any kind of gripping that you do throughout the day. Like we said before, if you're picking things up and lugging them in and out of the car, if you are, like we see here, if you're a construction or if you're a biker. If you're
man, I didn't think about that. That'd be great if you're riding a bike. Or like you said, if you do anything with your hands, golfing. They are, by the way, incredible golfing gloves. If you want to pick up great golfing gloves, these things are better than any golfing glove you will ever use. Most golfing gloves are leather and they're hot as all heck. And they sweat like terribly.
Right, and if you're sweating in these,
oh my gosh.
This is what they're meant for.
Even have them as a liner for your regular mittens or gloves, and you want an extra layer, but you want to have that copper infusion, adding the therapeutic value to it, do it. They are on sale for $14.95. They're only flex pay $7.48. And by the way, if you get a brand new HSN credit card, those will be free. Right?
Awesome.
Because, yeah, they're like $22 with tax and all that stuff. You can get them for